Hello everyone, thank you so much for stopping by again today. Today we're going to be talking makeup empties. Now, if you've watched my skincare and hair care video, you probably already know that I've decided to chop up my empties this time again into 3. I just had so many empties that it would have taken forever to go through one of those together. And I just think sometimes smaller videos are just a little bit more easier to digest, right? So anyways, let's go ahead and get started with my makeup empties today. I've got quite a few things, but I think the first thing I want to talk about is probably one of the things that I've liked the most, and I was really happy that I actually went through a whole one, and it would be my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Pressed Powder. Guys, I really like this one. I have it in the color Warm Light. I was really disappointed in Wet n Wild when they made the decision to not be cruelty-free. I just loved that they had the little bunny before in the front, and it just, I don't know, it kind of set them apart from a lot of the other drugstore brands, and that decision really did disappoint me. But in either case, that doesn't change the fact that this is a really nice product and I did enjoy using it, and that I have a backup because I really do like this product. I think that it really does do what it says. It tells you that it's going to give you a photo focus, and it does. It almost creates like a beautiful blurring effect on your skin. I like the color Warm Light as well. It gave my skin a little bit of color to it, but not so much that, you know, you could see it. It was detectable. It just wasn't translucent. So absolutely love this product and have already repurchased it, and I'm just, I really like this one. One of the things that I also decided to retire would be this sponge from SHOPMISSA. I like this sponge. I think their sponges are wonderful. However, I've decided that I don't really care as much for this particular shape as I do, and I'll show you the one I'm currently using for this shape, which is more like the Real Technique sponge. This again is also a SHOPMISSA, and this is the one I'm currently using, and it's dirty, so let me put it away. In either case, I think these sponges are great, and for $1.55, I think they're wonderful. They're the ones that are the Paw Paw sponges, and they have like a light pink and a black, and they have this color, which is I guess more of a shocking pink kind of color. My preference would be this color and the light pink. The black ones tend to be a little bit harder, but in either case, love SHOPMISSA sponges. And typically what I'll do is I'll place an order and I'll buy like 6, and that will last me for the year or maybe even longer, or I give them as gifts. In either case, I don't just go on there and buy 2. I buy, you know, 5, 6 and keep them around, because you go through them and it's nice to know that you can dispose it and get rid of it after it gets really icky and not spend a lot of money. I love those SHOPMISSA sponges. Now this month I can actually talk to you guys in comparison about 3 products that I have here. They're all sample size. I probably got them all with gift with purchases. Actually, I did. I got them all as gift with purchases. My favorite would be, what am I talking about? I'm talking about my makeup removers, my eye makeup removers. I have the Clinique Take the Day Off. I have Mary Kay's oil-free makeup remover. And then I have the Lancome Bi-Facil. My favorite of the 3 would be this one by Clinique. I think this is beautiful. I have a full-size one of this one that I'm going to start working on soon. I have a couple more of these little sample ones that I want to work through before I start that one. So which one of these 3 would I repurchase? Absolutely the Take the Day Off. I think it works the best. It doesn't irritate or burn my eyes at all. It removes any makeup, waterproof, whatever makeup you have, it will get rid of it. I love it. The Mary Kay, unfortunately, does irritate my eyes a little bit. It does work really well at removing your eye makeup, but since it burns my eyes, it's just not my favorite. I have a full-size one that I had purchased when I placed an order on Mary Kay from a friend, so I'll probably have to finish it off. But for now, I'm happy we went through this one. And then the Lancome Bi-Facil would be my second favorite. I think it's a really nice one. And anytime I buy anything from Lancome and they have a gift with purchase, I'm always happy to see this as part of my little gift set, because I know I'll use it and I enjoy it. So yeah, I worked through all 3 of those and I'm really happy that they're gone. So then makeup wise, I also use this NYX Wonder Stick. I really like this product. It is a highlight and contour stick. On one side, you get what is called their highlight side, and on the other side, you get the contour, which is all gone. I really like the tone of this particular contour. It's really, really nice. I usually use it down here to help give a shadow to my very softening jawline. I'll be 50 this year, so yeah, it's one of those things that I'm having to address. In either case, I get it in the color light. I think it's beautiful. However, as you guys saw, I don't use the highlight side. I tried using it as an eyeshadow base because I couldn't get it to work any other way. It just doesn't work for me as a skin highlighter, I don't do that. That being said, so I tried to use it as a base for my eyeshadow, and it didn't work for me that way either. It wasn't sticky enough, and as you guys know, I tend to have very teary eyes, and my skin is very crepey right in this area, and so it didn't create enough of a sticky base for eyeshadow to actually attach to. So yeah, I like the one side, I don't like the other. I have one more that was a gift from my daughter. She gave it to me last year for my birthday, so I'll probably work through that one. But after that, I'm going to try to find something that I don't waste the other side of. In either case, I have a mascara here. I went through this mascara. It's by Catrice. It's the Glam and Volume Mascara. And I'll go ahead and show you the brush. It has a really nice brush. It's kind of cone shaped, almost like the IT Cosmetics mascara wand, only this one is plastic. It's not the natural bristle wand. What I will say about this mascara is it smudged terribly on me. I mean, when I say bad, I mean bad. And it's a waterproof. And so I buy a waterproof mascara in the hope that I won't have to deal with the smudging of my mascara right in this area. My eyes are already downturned, and the minute you start to add any smudging right here, it just darkens that even more and makes it even more downturned. So I try to use things that don't do that. This did it terribly. I used it, I don't know, several times, I don't know, 10, 15 times. And at that point, I was so frustrated with it. I was like, you know, life is too short to use a bad mascara. And it may not be bad for you. It might actually work for you. Weather conditions are pretty extreme down here in Florida. We have a lot of humidity, and it has been very, very hot this summer. So for me, it was just a no-go. Now, I do have another mascara, and it's one of my favorite mascaras of all time. It would be the Tarte Maneater mascara. I got this in a BoxyCharm, and I love this mascara. It is so good. Again, it's the whole plastic bristles. But this one's more of a, you know, just the same length, like a thick wand. I love this mascara. It caught every lash because of the way the wand is. Kind of reminds me a little bit of the Buxom wand, the Buxom mascara wand. So it actually catches every lash and it separates it, but it gives it length. And so it does for my lashes a lot of good stuff, even though my lashes aren't that great. So would I repurchase it? Absolutely. I've got a lot of mascaras that I've got to go through. I tend to get a lot of mascaras from BoxyCharm. So, you know, if I get the chance or if I have the need, this is one I would absolutely repurchase. I really, really like it. The next product is something that could be either considered skincare or it could be considered makeup. And this is from First Aid Beauty, and it's the coconut water cream. I love this. This is wonderful. I used it as a moisturizer primer. It worked wonderful that way. It leaves your skin feeling after you clean your face and you do all your skincare. You put this on and it gives your face, it allows your skin to feel very nice and hydrated, and it's very soothing on the skin, very calming. I loved it. I think that this is a wonderful product. But if you want more information on it, I did include this in my August rehaul that I posted already. And I'll talk a little bit more in depth about it. I just think it's a nice product, and I do recommend that one. Something that I didn't care so much about and is also part of that rehaul would be this Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Marine Boosting Mist. I didn't care for the scent of this. I didn't find that it did a lot on my skin when I did spray it. It's, you know, a setting spray. I don't know. I don't care for the scent, so it was kind of hard for me to get past that. I used it up, and I don't think I would ever repurchase that. Another makeup product that I went through would be my Anastasia Brow Definer in the color Ebony. It's one of these things that has the little brush in the back, and it's the one that's teardropped. I think it's beautiful. It did a really good job. It filled in any places in my brows that were sparse. It's not really great for like doing a nice sharp tail, but I don't really need to do that. So for me, it works just fine. I have several of the Brow Wizzes. I got them on sale, so I want to work through those before I ever considering repurchasing this one. That being said, if I were to have to buy something like, because I didn't have it on sale or anything, I like the one I'm currently using, which is by LA Girl. I think it's called the Shady Slim pencil, and it's I don't know, $6. And so I do love that Anastasia one, but I'm not sure I would repurchase that one. Another thing that I finished up would be my ORLY Bonder. It's a base coat, and I like it. It's one of those things that I often go back and revisit. I do my nails very often, at least like every 2 to 3 days, and I always need a good base coat. I like this one. It's not my favorite. I think I've decided my favorite base coat is the one from Zoya. It just has a really great way of when you apply it, like nail polish just kind of sticks to it. So it really stops a lot of the pulling that you may get from a polish that's not so great. So in either case, I do like this one. I would definitely repurchase it if I can't get my hand on the Zoya one. But so yeah, in essence, it's really nice and it's a good product if you want to try it. Just not my favorite anymore. It used to be my favorite, I think. So the last product I have to share with you guys would be this BOLERO facial wipes. They're from the Dollar Tree, and they're okay. They're not the worst and they're not the best that I've ever used. They irritate my eyes. So right there, it's an X. I don't, I'm not going to be rebuying something that irritates my eyes. It is $1, so it's really nice for when I'm sharing swatches with you guys. But nowadays, I prefer using these little microfiber towels that I can get on Amazon. And so I don't really have much of a need for these. My daughter's currently using them as a makeup remover. For her, they're not irritating, so she's working through the last one that we own. It was nice to try them and to have them, but I do not think I will repurchase them. So guys, that's it. Those are all my makeup products that I finished up in the last few months. I hope that you enjoyed this Empties videos. It's kind of fun to go back and revisit things that I finished and kind of really actually verbalize what I thought about them. It was nice to see that I had quite a few makeup products. Makeup is really hard to actually work through, especially when you have a collection like mine. But in either case, I really thank you for stopping by today and visiting with me for a little bit and talking about my trash. I hope that you guys will come back. If you're interested, I have more videos like this, more empties, and I'll be sure to include my playlist at the end. Please go by and visit some of those videos. Thank you again for stopping by. I hope y'all come back and visit me again, and y'all be blessed. Bye.